What are we looking at today? We're looking at Warhammer Heroes Series 4. Yeah. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to take a look at Warhammer Heroes, the 4th series of this blind buy box sets that are typically, that were found in Warhammer stores, but usually they weren't found in like North American stores or even Europe, as far as I understand things. This is largely something for the Asian market, and it's pretty darn cool. I mean, we've seen these before. We've seen them with the Blood Angel Terminators. We've seen them, I can't remember what the other ones were. There was a bunch of Space Marines though, but they've always been original type of sculpts, and they weren't available for a wide variety of folks, but now they seem to be like, these are going to be showing up in more places. These are not available in the Warhammer store. These are only available in select locations, so be warned. And I mean, I know that some of these show up in aftermarket type places and things of that nature, but for everybody else out there, you kind of have to keep your eyes peeled. But anyway, 7 models in this box set, and there are, how many boxes? There are 8 boxes in this set. So that means either there's a duplicate or there's a whole bunch of duplicates. I mean, I could be completely debated and it's all the same model. I have no idea. These are blind purchases. Now, I know for many in the, more of the Western market, typically you want to buy your models with, a deliberate purpose in mind, army comp and paint schemes, all these kinds of things, right? Whereas these blind buys, what are they? And I think they're really more for introductions to the hobby for people on the fence. They might already have miniature paints and brushes, and they might already be into some miniature war games, and they're just, not really sure about taking the plunge. And I think what's really, really fantastic here is that these sets come with Kill Team data cards. And I think that is very, very interesting. So we get some cross linkage across some of these box sets. And yeah, it is pretty darn interesting. Now, from what I understand, these are push fit models. They look to be in consistent scale with what we understand from regular Space Marines, Primaris Marines, and all that. So I don't think these are going to be, too much of a challenge for anybody. But yeah, I'm very, very curious. And I think one of the things that I am really, really kind of curious about is if I open one up, I'm going to be kind of compelled to paint it, aren't I? And if I do paint it, what should I paint it? Now, they say these are Ultramarines, but I don't see any icons on the figures. I mean, we'll figure that out as soon as we get a closer look at one of these models, but I don't see any icons on these things that are sculpted onto the actual miniature that are Ultramarine specific. So that means that even though you might be picking these up, you could paint these in whichever color scheme you want. And even if they did have the Ultramarine symbols on them, you still could paint them up whatever colors you wanted, but you might get some eyes. Some folks might give you eyeballs about it, but anyway, let's dive in. Let's grab the trusty rusty blade of destiny here. So typically, as far as I understand, these are the kind of things that would sit on the counter at whatever store location you were at, and you go, hey, you know what? I think I will buy one of these little what's the word I'm looking for here? When you're buying stuff and it's an impulse buy. That's it. It's an impulse buy. It's an impulse buy. Sorry, we forgot to do the cellophane. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, so we got a look. What is this little card thingy here? Little promotional card. Looks like it's just to protect the box for everybody, I guess, who buys these boxes all on their own. So it's 7 models, but there are 8, and the box art seems to indicate, yeah, they're all pretty much the same. There's no indicators as far as what model you're going to get. I would have assumed that these are all cellophane wrapped, but it doesn't appear so. They look like they're just simply taped. Now, with these boxes, yeah, like I mentioned here a moment ago, I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted to pick one up and, paint it up. And if I do, well, I guess there'll be an accompanying video of a painting tutorial of me painting these figures. I am really curious. Which model should we open up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? We really should roll a die. I'm gonna grab a die. All right. So I grabbed a handy dandy D8. I think this is from my my Blood Bowl, and I'm just gonna roll it right up against the card. And Yeah, so we're gonna start off with number 1 here, 2, 3, 4, so on, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And we're gonna roll, and we're gonna see what box we roll up. Number 7, I don't know if you guys can see that okay, but yeah, it's number 7. So number 7 being this box right here. All right, so let's open it up. Let's have a look here. So they are taped up. Now, I do not know if these are sold taped up or if they are sold wrapped in cellophane, but we're going to find out very, very shortly here. Which model did we get? I'm actually really partial to the heavy bolter kind of guy. Ooh, okay. So we got to look at the frame. Looks like it's a regular Intercessor Space Marine. I think it's this little fella right here. I think it's him. Yeah, the picture looks like him. Comes with Kill Team data cards. One in, looks like Japanese. Has a QR code. Got the other one, English. Brother Vignius. And yeah, has all the things. Strike Force Justine. And then, of course, we also get the Warhammer Heroes Instruction Guide. And this shows everyone how to properly get the models push fit. Yeah, no glue necessary. So you can just slap all the parts together and your finished assembly. Interesting. Then it gives us everything else. 7 to collect. So yeah, you are most likely looking at one model in this set. If you buy a whole box set, one model will be a duplicate, I would assume. Of course, not all the models might be in this box. I honestly do not know. So, with that in mind, let's have a closer look, but also let's consider some things here. Some ideas bubbling in the back of my brain. What if we turn this into a thing where we do up a Space Marine hero every once in a while? We'll just unbox one and see what we get. Maybe we'll do that. What do you guys think? Be sure to, leave a thumbs up if you guys really like that idea of just opening up one of these boxes every once in a while and doing up the Space Marine inside. You want to pick color schemes? Ooh, let's pick some color schemes. Yeah, I'm open to that. Just doing up some color schemes? Sure, why not, right? If these models don't have any icons on them, or chapter specific icons and such. Anyway, let's get a closer look. Oh, and maybe a sniff test. All right, so here we are having a closer look at this frame. What is this, Brother Vignius? Push fit models. Now the frame design does not look like typical Games Workshop sprue design, frame design. This is more akin to like stuff we see out of like Bandai and companies like that in, in more of the Asian markets. I mean, I like it. I like Bandai kits. But yeah, that's what this frame design reminds me of. It's more akin to that kind of layout. It doesn't feel like the kind of stuff we see out of Games Workshop. Straightforward though, it's a push fit. All the details are there. They're not like they're skimping on any details as far as... Why does it have a clock on the bottom on the beast? Why is there a clock there? Made in the UK. Really? Interesting. Yeah. Really straightforward. Oh, you got head options. Oh, look at that. You give some head options. I didn't realize that. So yeah, I'll bet you everybody out there who, gets 2 of these guys, well, you can do them up as a helmeted or unhelmeted version. I'll bet you that's what the intention is. Good detail though. Consistent, like with what you see out of everything else from Games Workshop. All the details are there. It's not like, anybody's skimped on anything. The plastic looks good. Feels like regular styrene plastic. It is a blue plastic, I should say. So for everybody out there who just wants a pretty little Space Marine on the shelves, yeah, you just clip this out, put it together, and leave it on your shelf. And, until you have enough, you can paint them up as a squad, or you can just leave them as if. Plenty of options. I don't see any Ultramarine specific details on them. They described them as Ultramarines, but I don't see anything on here that says, no, this is only an Ultramarine. So that means that, yeah, you can assemble this and paint it any which way you like. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint this guy up. I might even paint him up as an Ultramarine, just for gigs. But yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna paint this guy up. Just for gigs. Just for fun. And so let me know down below if you guys want me to continue to open up a blind box and paint the Marine. And just kind of go through the box set like that. It'll probably be a long running series. It's not like it's going to be done over a weekend kind of thing. It'll be every once in a while. Yeah, we do one. But yeah, I think this would be kind of fun. I think this would be really kind of fun. Yeah, but it's a completely different frame design. That's very, very interesting. All right, we got to do the sniff test. Might be a blind buy, but I can tell by the smell. Yeah, just like how the camera is out of focus, so was that sniff test. All right, let's get back to the rest of the video. So that concludes our unboxing of the Warhammer Heroes Series for the blind buy box sets that are available all over the place, but apparently not North America or the UK or anything like that. So, but anywho, very, very cool, very, very fun. I think it's a great way to introduce newer people into these factions, especially Warhammer 40,000. And it also provides a bit of an entry point, especially with the addition of the Kill Team data cards, so that you could, if you do purchase all of these figures, you pretty much have yourself a kill team and can start playing the game. And I think that is pretty darn interesting. It's a bit of a slow grow kind of thing. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box. Big thank you to my patrons. Without your support, these videos are not possible. Also down below is a link for memberships for everybody else out there watching this on the YouTubes. And huge thank you to everybody for their continued support and all you brand new ones. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell, all of that helps the channel as well. And all it takes a couple of clicks of a button and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing. Or useless review. Maybe a painting tutorial. Maybe even a live stream. Maybe even battle report. Yeah. Painting tutorials and battle reports, why not, right? That's what wargaming is all about. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, bye.